Welcome back, ladies and Jimbo men, to another very special episode of Jimbo TV. Today we're going to be doing a head-to-head double feature, a little battle of the EDC blades. You know, here on Jimbo TV we've been checking out a lot of bark rivers that are suitable for EDC. You know, I've had the JX6, I've had the little caper, the little carver, I've had the little creek. I've had my Adventurer 1, just hiding somewhere. Ugh. Adventurer 1. Today I'm rocking my Adventurer 3, a full-on belt knife. And we're going to talk about two knives that I got, one of which I'm going to keep and one of which didn't make the cut. The first one that I got in the mail was the Mini-Kephart. Very cool knife. Been wanting to get my hands on it. Really like the history behind the whole Kephart line and methodology. Horace Kephart was an outdoorsman of sorts and all various other professions and hobbies. Very, cool guy. Look him up on Wikipedia. He wrote a book that is available for free, audio book on YouTube. But yeah, this Kephart knife is very cool. You do get a full 4-finger grip on it in the hammer. But the thing that kind of kills it for me, and this is something that I talked about with the spring box, ultimately what kind of killed it for me with the, what was that knife? The Mountain Man, sorry. Yes, the Mountain Man. These traditional patterns, they don't have any contouring. So unlike, let's pull out this Adventurer that I've got on me, which the Adventurer 1 is exactly the same. This is the 3. See, this is a very thin middle here, and then the butt and the front get big, and it really makes for a very comfortable and secure feeling in the hand. I might as well just break out the other knife. Here's the Featherweight Hunter. I keep wanting to say Featherweight Fox River because I've read that so many times. And here's the Featherweight Hunter. And this is basically a loveless drop point. Same like the Bark River Classic Drop Point Hunter. And you'll notice here that it's got some very nice Coke bottle handles. This is what I'm talking about, and the contouring here, which is very similar to the Bravo. There's the Bark River Bravo LT, which I have not shown yet on Jimbo TV. Still testing that one out. I want to give it a full, really give it a full try and go before I say anything about it. But I've been carrying this one a lot, and I really do love it. They're about the exact same size, with the Kephart being, maybe ½ inch bigger. Kephart's got a 3.5 inch blade, and this is going to be 3 and 1.25, yep. So 3 1/4. And interestingly enough, you can get all 4 fingers on here, pretty comfortable, but I find myself really bracing the index finger up against this guard, splaying out the rest of my fingers a bit, and then putting my pinky finger just behind the nub here. I'm bracing. I'm basically getting a brace with in the swell here and the guard here with these two, and then I kind of wrap my pinky finger around this lanyard. And man, does this give for some serious range and comfort and usability. And it's a wicked slicer. This Bark River is 0.083 behind the spine. Typically, Bark Rivers are a little bit on the thicker side. This Mini-Kephart is about the same thing. I want to say it's no thicker than 0.09. So also another razor thin slicer. See if I've got, I don't want to cut that. No paper on me that I want to cut right now, but yeah, I just wanted to show this off, the difference between these two knives, because they're very similar in length and thickness, but obviously very different handles. So be wary. You know, not every bark river with thickness and size is equal. You got to kind of know what you like, and some people like the Coke bottle, some people hate it. Some people like the traditional no contouring, some people hate it. I gotta say, it's pretty comfortable. You know, you pick it up, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. But this just feels like it was meant to be in my hand. You know, this full, where is that adventure? There. This full-on adventure, when I hold this thing, it feels like my hand's slipping into a glove. Or the way that something, your hand could wrap around something, it just feels so perfect. All the contouring and everything. So I think I'm going to try to stay away from the traditional styles. That's just, you know, what I've found is not for me. But I do really like this one. It's cool. I'm glad to have already traded it. And the funny thing is, I traded it for a traditional style. I've got the Hudson Bay trade on the way. But I was able to handle that one when I was in Georgia, and I know that I'm going to like that. So if you're interested in seeing a traditional handled bark river knife that I do like, you should probably subscribe to Jimbo TV. So you get updates on when I release new videos and can always be checking out the knives that are rolling through here. If you found any of this information useful, I'd appreciate it if you liked it. And, you know, feel free to join the Jimbo Knife Fam Facebook group, because we have a lot of fun over there. And you'll be hearing about these knives way before I show them on Jimbo TV. Look how thin that is. Oh, really cool knife. Another downside of the Kephart, I gotta say, is that it comes with this ambidextrous sheath, which is great for lefties, but I really just don't think it's a very visually appealing sheath. Look how big and clunky it is compared to this mini Fox River sheath that the Featherweight came with. And look, oh, it's such a nice purchase that you get there on this, to pull it out. This, you truly do need a lanyard on this Kephart to get this thing out. I mean, look, you got one finger here. You can get it out, but this one's been worn in a bit. And also, I actually got an Allegheny pocket sheath for this Featherweight Fox River, and that's how I've been carrying it. It's been front pocketing. Boom. Love it. So that one's going back in my pocket. This one's going off on trade. Trying to decide what I want to do this with this one, because I love these adventures so much, and I know I want to keep one of them just as an example for the contouring, but it's tough. It's tough. I've got my canoe here. Got the canoe, which they're basically the same, and I've also got that new Bravo. So again, guys, subscribe if you want to hear more, because I got plenty more barky videos and discussion coming up. I'll see you next time on Jimbo TV. Peace.